So today's a big day for the 3 rescued ropefish over here. These guys here. I'm going to be moving in with my original ropefish, Jorg and Tiamat. Hermander and Tiamat. Anyway, I'm draining the tank about half of what it usually is, so I can do a fresh water change for these guys before putting in the new ones. That way I don't freak them out after, moving them in and then doing the water change. But, looks like Tia's in her usual spot in this cave here. I cleared a space over here for the bigger cave that the other 3 are used to. And then, oh look, there's your Mangander peeking out. He's curious as to what the heck's going on. Say hi, Jorg. Okay, so I have the new one's cave in there now. It's all cleaned up and ready to go, and it looks like Tiamat is going to explore it. And I'm draining their tank down a bit, so it'll be easier for me to catch them. And the thing about ropefish is that they're generally known as escape artists, so I have to be careful when I have the water too high and then, open the cage up, and while I'm trying to catch 1, 2 more slipping by me. But these guys have been pretty good. They weren't when I first got them. They were horrible about, especially the girl Medusa. She was horrible about getting out. And Quetzalcoatl and Basilisk weren't much better. But I think they're going to be happy. And I think your Mangander and Tiamat are going to enjoy having new roommates too. These guys are like impossible to breed, but I'm still trying regardless. So, there's Rimba. He has no idea that she's about to get a couple new roommates too, but she likes ropefish, so this will be easy. Okay, this thing right here is a water thermometer for aquariums, and it is a must when it comes to having ropefish. Ropefish like really warm water. They're from the Amazon, so stick that in there and get the temperature to about 78, 80, and they're happy. Okay, so there are my 3. Let's see here. That is Medusa there, and Basilisk, and Q for Quetzalcoatl. And you'll notice that they are all bagged individually. And the reason for this is because ropefish are notorious at being difficult when it comes to catching them. They will jump out of a net. They will run away from you. They can actually survive quite some time out of the water, so they can slither themselves up right under that tank there, and I'd have a hell of a time getting them out. So, while I did it by myself because I have a lot of experience with these guys, but I wouldn't recommend, netting ropefish unless you have a friend with you to help you keep the net shut tight with your hand while you're trying to get it into the container. In my case, I was using this picture here. Well, these 3 are exploring. They've never had a waterfall before, so they were curious about that, and they surely have not seen anything like Roomba. In fact, Roomba actually jumped on one a little bit ago just because it went under her. But looks like everybody wants to go into Tia's cave, so I'm not sure how well that's going to go over. I put their own cave in there for them. What you're looking at right now is a very curious, friendly ropefish. I believe that is Medusa. That would be cute. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't fill the tank up full away. I think one of them might demonstrate here for you. But when keeping ropefish, it is much better to just kind of keep the tank half full, less chance of escape that way. And it may not look aesthetically pleasing, but if your friends ever pick on you about, not having a full tank, you can just say, it's so my fish don't jump out and bite you. Not that these guys would bite, but most people don't know that. They look kind of scary. So if you have a nice backdrop like I have with the mangroves here, it doesn't seem to worry, doesn't hurt the aesthetics very much. And that is transporting ropefish.